Hi, it's Susan Brock, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple little boat out of wine corks. So I'm going to move my camera. Ooh, there we go. And so this is what you need. 3 corks. I might be able to do it with 2, but 3 seems like a good balanced number. 2 rubber bands. If you don't have rubber bands, you could probably use like a pipe cleaner or something to wrap around them and hold them together. A little bit of fabric for a sail and something to use as a mast. Okay, I'm going to cut this shorter, but this is a wooden skewer because I thought it might be easy to poke into the corks. And I have some tape that I'm just going to put over the top of this when it's ready so it's not so pokey. And glue, optional glue. You want waterproof glue because this will float. So let's do it. All you have to do is take your 3 corks and wrap the rubber band around them. Wrap 2 rubber bands around them. I guess this is more like looks more like a raft than a boat perhaps, but I'm calling it a boat. So surprisingly, this just holds it together really well. Surprisingly to me, it holds it together really well. So I'm going to stick my mast, I'm going to poke it in. I chose the skewer because I thought it would poke in more easily than a toothpick. But you could use a toothpick or even a little twig. You might have to take a knife or something sharp to poke the hole in if you're using something else, but this seems like it's holding pretty well. And then I'm just going to cut this with my scissors. There we go. Let's see. It still looks a little long. I don't like very long masts for little people. So there. So I'm going to do this like super duper simple. So I have this little scrap of fabric from I don't know what, from something. And I'm going to just cut it and I'm going to tie it in a knot around the mast. But you could also, if you wanted to, just make like a smaller mast and a sail and glue it on. That's where the glue would come in. You just would need to make sure that the glue dried before you put this in the water. But I'm just going to do this. And let's see, I'll put this so you can see it. I'm just going to let mine be really simple. I'm going to put a little tape on the top and I'm going to put a little tape around the sail also to hold it together. Okay, I can't find where this one begins, but it's got to begin somewhere, right? There it is. So my sailboat has a blue theme, as you can see, blue fabric and blue tape and blue rubber bands. So that's just kind of how it happened. So I'm actually leaving this like a little bit extra on top with it without the stick in it, so that it's kind of a softer on the end. And I am going to, I think that's going to be it. Oh yeah, that's what it's going to do. It's going to put a little piece of tape underneath it so that the sail kind of stays where I put it. So I'm just going to wrap this around the stick underneath. But as I said, you could make a little sail that you glue on, and then it could be more triangle shaped. I just like really simple. And these well, I'm going to cut that a little so it doesn't hang into the water when it floats. There we go. And that's it. A simple little boat that will float. Have fun with it and let me know if you make one. I'd love to see a photo. And whoop, there I am. No, well, there's part of me. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Have fun with your little boat. And if you missed it last week, check out the paper airplane. The kids at camp have been having so much fun with it. The 5 and unders, I made it for them, but my friend who's with the kids at nature camp, who are like 7 to 12, they've been making these same paper airplanes and just having hours and hours of fun decorating them and playing with them. Um, and yeah. Anyway, so planes and boats, and who knows what will be next. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. So long.